What shall we wear today? Yes, sir. So we're about to get our day started. Gonna put my contacts in, the hair did, all that good stuff. Wrong side. Yeah, so today I think I'm gonna start with just working on some projects and working on content that I already have before I go out and get new stuff. Oh, there we go. Nice one. Nice one, T. Should I shave? I think I might shave.
Yeah. I mean, obviously I can't grow a full beard yet, but like a little scruff. Oh, what a fresh baby face out of But
yeah, it was pretty crazy yesterday, just taking things in. I mean, this whole trip, I mean, it's a week, but LA is so huge. It's all gonna be just taking it in. And it's just kind of funny, like, it's a whole new experience. Yeah, it was wild, coming here on the plane. I've never been, like, across the country and seen all the open land and stuff. Like, what do we got? Like, Wyoming, the Dakotas, Utah. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. The settlers were like, nope, we're skipping this. Going down to the West Coast. Staying at the Grafton Hotel, and they're really reasonable with the price here, and it's awesome. So, oh yeah, that's what I can do. I can show you guys like a little quick tour of my room. So yeah, we're gonna do a little tour of the room that I'm staying in. I'm staying at this hotel for 3 nights, and then, well, really even talked about what I'm doing after that. But I'm gonna be staying in an Airbnb with a bunch of guys from the mentoring program that I'm in, and we'll be there for, I think, 3 nights. I think 3 nights, and so that's gonna be awesome. But now is kind of just do my own thing, taking in the atmosphere, the environment. So I'm gonna show you guys around. Get the bathroom that we were just in. Solid lighting, right? Got the big room out here. Comfortable bed. What's our view looking like? Yep. We get to see a parking garage. Nice. But you can see the city in the background. Check that out. That's actually a pretty solid view. Huh. Yeah. All the mirrors over here. This light is wild. I didn't even know this was a light at first until I flipped the switch. I just flipped the switch. The wall art is wild. I already mentioned that. I mean, how can you miss that? I think that's one of the coolest. This and the sofa. I mean, this couch is looking pretty mint next to the wall art. And then, of course, you got the Embrace hoodies right here. And got in my the drawers and nice TV, a fridge down there, and nice work area that I haven't organized all that well. I just kind of threw some things on here. And now we have the closet with solid choices in here. Oh yes. But yeah, it's a perfect little hotel room. Really nice. And that about, I mean, there's really not much else to show.
Eventually.
Alright, so we are now gonna go grab a coffee and something to eat. Gonna go down the Sunset Strip because there's a ton of places to check out, so let's get to it. It's actually a bit chilly. I was thinking about wearing my hoodie, but wearing the t-shirt. And the sun, I'm in the shade now, so once the sun comes out, am I stabilized here? Is my camera, looked like my camera was moving all over the place.
I'm gonna tell him.
Don't you dare.
It's a little chilly out today, but in the sun it's nice. I think it's like, what is it, 52 right now? So my camera seems to be stuttering a bit. That's really fun considering it's a brand new camera and I just got it shipped out to be fixed. And yeah, it's great. Yeah, Sony cameras, thank you a lot. My Canon, I could throw at the floor and it would be working. But I've already sent this camera back to Sony. I get it back. It was on my tripod. It falls like probably 3 feet to the rug on my hotel floor, and this is the result. This is bomb right here. All right, so I went to the butcher, baker, cappuccino maker. Yeah, butcher. I think it's like butchers, bakers, cappuccino maker. Yeah, got a great selection. Really nice and inside too for the people. And they got outdoor seating, outdoor dining. Which I was going to do, but it was a little filled up, so it's like I'll just get it, to go. I got a few things I gotta work on as well. But let's check this out. So first I got a caramel latte, iced caramel latte, very good. And then we got eggs Benny with some fruit on the side with smoked salmon. And this just looks bomb. I see what's going on. The eggs are in here, right? Soaking in the hollandaise sauce. Oh, damn. And then this is like, the little muffin type thing you can put it on. Let's try and get this out without making a mess, shall we? There goes that. Let's give it a try. One bite, everybody knows rules. Yep, that's excellent right there. Yeah, this is like the messiest thing I could have got. Especially without all that hollandaise sauce. So you probably don't want to watch me sit here and make a mess out of myself. That was good stuff right there. If you're on the Sunset Strip, you gotta go to that place where it's butchers, bakers, and cappuccino makers. Yeah, man, I will definitely be back to that spot because they have a great variety and their coffee's mad good. And it's close enough to me so I don't have to walk too far or get an Uber just to go grab a coffee or something.
Extremely annoying shift later.
Is this normal? Does this happen to other people with Sony cameras? Come on now. Damn. We're early in the trip too. I might have to just use my iPhone for this whole trip. And that's alright. I mean, I can get good quality out of that and make the most of it, but wow. Oh, so now it wants to work on a tripod? So is that what we're gonna do? Or are we gonna use the tripod for the whole trip? I mean, it's on the tripod right now and it's working. So it's something to do with the stability and a connection with the lens. Look, if something is broken, it's broken, alright?
I just don't get why something's gotta act up like this and then just work perfectly fine right after. Like, this thing was stuttering. You saw it. You didn't even want to see it because of how, hard it was to watch. But this thing was stuttering all over the place, and now look at us. So yeah, it's stuttering again. I was just about to say it decided to start working again, but here we go. Fun. Going out, trying to get some photos and stuff around Sunset Strip. Yeah, that Fisker Karma made for a cool little photo out there. But we're still dealing with some technical difficulties. So it is a few hours later, and right now I'm finishing editing the update video, which by this time has been on the channel. Right here. And I actually just, one of the guys in the mentoring program got here a few hours ago, and he couldn't get in his Airbnb. His name's Dan, and so I held his luggage so I could go and eat and walk around. And so I was just talking to him, and I see this bright yellow Bentley SUV, and I'm like, that looks awfully familiar. Which I'm just thinking to myself, which rapper, which music artist owns that? Was it Lil Uzi? Who was it? Oh no, it wasn't him. And I saw it come out of where it had pulled in, and I started walking up to it, and the guy rolls the window down, and I was like, hey man, I love your music. And well, it wasn't actually him. The owner is Trippie Redd. It's Trippie Redd's SUV, but he wasn't driving it. So that's one of those little awkward moments there. But the guy was looking at me like, just got done editing some of the photos that I just got, and I'm going out to eat with Dan, who I just talked about. It's funny, it's like there's so many similar names of friends that I have. But yeah, this guy in the mentoring program, his name's Dan, and we're gonna go out and grab something to eat. So yeah, you guys will get to meet him. This is Dan. He's in the mentoring program. You want to tell him a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm dope. I'm built different. I'm Canadian.
I don't suppose you're from AAA, are you? Who? AAA, you know? AAA. Oh, AA, eh? Hey, I just came from AA. No, not AA, AAA. Yeah, that's what I said. AA, eh?
So I wear t-shirts out in whatever kind
Yeah,
of
this dude didn't bring any hoodies.
But yeah, we're gonna go get some dinner.
This dude is shivering over here. he thought he was built different coming from Canada.
I'm good.
Man. We got some chicken sliders, but we asked for some grip on them because we don't want to slide them everywhere. Right, just had a great dinner at this place. I think it's called Sushaya. I mean, the variety they had was just anything from southern fried chicken to sushi and all this crazy stuff. We got teriyaki chicken sliders. Yeah, the sushi, they had noodles. What'd you get?
I don't know, some spring onion chicken steak thing. It's delicious.
Dude, that was just probably the best spot I've been to so far. And yeah, we've had lots of great talks. Anything from
Girlfriends who were girlfriends to transgender conversations to
universal
sports, traveling,
Yep.
cars, all that.
talks about the universe.
Yeah, law of attraction, everything.
The mentoring program, all that good stuff. This dude's shivering over here.
Teeth of chattering.
Oh man, yo, solid. Getting out, having some food, getting to talk.
Yeah, it's good night getting to know you. We're gonna hang
Good
out more this week for sure.
Hell yeah.
Later that same evening.
Yeah, tonight was an awesome night. Dan is a really cool dude. We actually have quite a lot in common or similarities. and he's got quite a story. He reached out to me saying he was coming today, and yeah, at first I held his luggage so I could walk around earlier, and then I was like, hey, what are you doing for dinner? Let's grab something. And went over to that Sushaya, I think that's what it's called, as I said before earlier. And wow, very, very good food, and they have such a variety. And yeah, we talked about a bunch of different stuff. Conversations range all over the place. It's really cool, you know, meeting the different people who are in this mentoring group, with, you know, similar mindsets and goals in life. And it's really cool. And yeah, it's just wild being out here in LA too. Like, it's a whole different atmosphere. I just find it interesting. Like I was saying before, I was kind of joking around. Well, I mentioned the thing with the settlers skipping, going right to the coast. But no, it is interesting how, like, you know, on the plane flying over all the dormant places, right? All the land that, like, it's just nothing going on. And then, you know, you get to a place like LA and it's just absolutely packed and overpopulated. And, you know, it's like, what's the difference? But just because there's a ton of action going on here, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's interesting how different parts of the world, things can be going on. In other parts, there's nothing at all. And the only difference is what, you know, we have created. And life goes on. Like, I could be back home right now on the Cape, and just taking this quick trip out to Cali, but it's wild how, like, you know, I'm experiencing it, and the people that live here, it's their normal that they're probably sick of and gonna want to get away from soon. And as I say this, I'm sitting in my hotel by myself, as you know, some TikTok stars, Addison Rae, and Kid Leroy, he's a music artist. We're just at a restaurant pretty close to me. You know, life is all about timing too. Like, Arlen just posted on his story, on his Instagram story, that he went to Chipotle and saw someone that looked a little familiar. And, well, he went back up to him, and it was Big Sean. And it's cool because Big Sean's into, like, you know, the manifestation and kind of, you know, getting into the consciousness and all the you know, taking control of your mind and whatnot. And so that's pretty wild. Call that an LA moment, you know. You never know, you know, who is in the next on the next block, the next the next restaurant, or in the next room. Really, it's wild. And you know, at the end of the day, we're all just people trying to live, man.
Don't stop, get it, deep higher captains in a steady, watch me navigate. Don't stop, get it, deep higher captains in a steady, watch me navigate.
Dude, I'm such a stalker. I'm just car spotting, bro.